There's been a lot of talk over the weekend of Melbourne's most exclusive club. I've been dying to jump on air to talk about it because I want to expose it. I want to get someone on this show that knows about it or has even been in there. That'd be amazing. It's got to do with Qantas. It's the Executive Chairman's Lounge. So I think this has come back into the spotlight since the CEO, Alan Joyce, has stepped down. Whenever he's been asked about this exclusive club, he denies to talk about it. Like, he's like, no, he never
What's
reveals
happening in there?
anything about it. And the only way you can go in there is by invite only. So you have to be a member.
It's almost like Freemasons type stuff,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like, do they have a secret handshake? 13-24-10. If you've been in the Chairman's Lounge, give us a call. I know that's a long shot.
Yep.
Even if you could just tell us where it is in
Well, that's-
Melbourne Airport.
That's one of the details that gives you an idea of how exclusive this is. So when you're walking around an airport, you see the lounge.
Yeah.
For this one, there is no signs.
Whoa.
No,
There's no
because-
door. Apparently, it's a secret panel that you push on and it opens
But
up.
that's,
Are you
but
serious?
have to,
Yeah.
No, but you go through the Qantas club, then into the business bit, and then I believe it's through business that you
I've-
go into Chairman's.
I've heard that it's not through the club. It's somewhere in the Melbourne airport.
It's,
It's undisclosed. You walk up and you
Yeah.
not know, and you
not a
and you
secret
knock
shelf.
and you knock 3 times, and Alan Joyce opens it up.
yeah, Alan Joyce has one of those slide things. And he looks at you through the little
Password?
eye peeper. I've
it's
heard.
like Harry Potter. It's not.
I've
It
heard
is, Belle. It
it's-
is.
I
it-
think there are signs saying Chairman's
No,
Lounge.
Nah.
Belle. I know for a fact that there are no signs because there's there's different tiers. Like Liam, you're under tiers.
Well, yeah. So here's the thing. Like this. So I know it's a bit la-di-da, but this year, first year of my life, there was like a half price sale, and I was like, stuff it. I'm gonna do the Qantas Club thing.
Well, we fly a fair bit for work as
Well,
well.
like, yeah, there was a period of like 2 or 3 months where I was flying 4 times a week, and I was like, the amount of food I spend at the airport anyway, I was like, yeah, if there's like free food in there, I
Yep.
want to check it out. What I will say is I'm not doing it again. Like, definitely a waste of time. So there's the Qantas Club, and you basically, like, I thought it was like going to be really fancy.
Yep.
But you just basically get toasties.
and there's like phone, like there's more spots to charge your phone.
Yeah, and it's like, it's mainly, I'd say, minors. It's mainly minors.
Yep.
And then I know there's another tier above that, which is the business lounge.
Yep. That one's supposed to be way nicer.
I did get to go in there one time because I was flying in and out of Canberra, and they were there was like a problem with the Schlub Club, like the Qantas Club. So they let
Someone took a turd on the floor.
yeah. I don't know. Someone had a fight over the toasting machine or something. One of the miners like glassed someone. So they let all our Schlub clubs, plebs, go into the business lounge, and that was so much nicer.
Yeah.
Like that was like they had like prosciutto and
Hmm.
like cured meats, and I'm pretty sure there was like a guy like just doing eggs, and you could just like ask for
Whoa,
however you
fresh
wanted your
eggs.
eggs, like
Yeah.
so that they had like sort of chefs on hand rather than just loaves of bread and toasters. But that's the middle rung, and I think people think that's the fancy one.
They think that's the top of the chain.
But they're wrong. There's a whole nother level. Then you've got the Chairman's Club, which is so exclusive that it's, you know, in the kitchen of Sumo Salad, the entrance, we don't really know.
there's no
It's not a
sign. No,
secret
it is,
door.
Belle. There's no signs. It's got a secret door. You only get in there if you're an A-lister, if you're a super high up politician. That's the only way you're getting in.
Or a man by the name of it. It's a Chairman's Lounge still.
What do you want it to be?
Oh, I don't know.
Chairperson's
it
Lounge?
It sounds very old school.
It
Like I said,
does.
it sounds like Freemasons because it's Chairman's Lounge.
If you have ever been in there, if you know someone that's ever been in there, even if you know where the secret
I'd love to
door
know
is
where it
at the
is.
Melbourne airport, I would
Yeah.
love to get you on.
13-24-10. We're looking for any information available on the Qantas Secret Chairman's Lounge.
You can remain anonymous. I'm dying to know if anyone's got any leads for us this morning.
If you do well enough in life, maybe you'll have enough money to book a nice flight somewhere to a destination.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hang around in the food court.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty good trot. Some
Yep.
people don't get to do that.
Yep.
If you've done reasonably well, you might get into the Schlub Club,
Mhm.
which is like the base
It's like
level
the
of
frequent,
Qantas.
frequent flyers
Yeah.
club.
Yeah, you have to pay for it. You get some toast.
Yep.
Uh,
Then, if you've done really well in life, you might be able to afford once in your life some business flights.
Yeah.
Then you get access to the business
Yeah,
lounge.
you probably wear a lot of fine leather goods and have a nice car and a big house. And then if you've absolutely been kissed on the you-know-what, you may get the chance to be in the chairman's lounge. This is where they basically decide the fate of the world,
Yep.
I believe.
Yep.
I think it's like the Illuminati.
It's the only way in is by invite. There's no, like, you can't buy your way in. You can't fly a million times in your lifetime. The only way you get in is if Qantas invite you in. It's all the high rollers, politicians, A-listers. There's no signage at the airport. You just have to. I'm
You
assuming.
guys are saying it's a
I'm
secret
assuming
door.
when you get accepted, they send you an email and there's like a cryptic list of directions.
I reckon they would have those little cigar drawers, and it's just like if you went in there, it'd just be like Chris Hemsworth, John Howard, and it'd just be like names like that,
Yep.
and you just
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
There's no signage. There's no doors. 13 24 10. We said give us a buzz if you've ever been in there. If you work at the airport and you know where the secret door is, we would love to talk to someone this morning.
Andrew in North Ringwood has given us a buzz. Andrew, you have
Hello.
been in the chairman's lounge.
Yes, I've been in Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide.
You've been into 4 of them, Andrew.
Andrew, who are you?
What do you do?
Yes, I'm a mystery man. Yeah, so I've got to keep that secret.
I love that so, much.
I mean, is it safe to say you're a chairman?
No, I was actually the deputy chairman of a university. A deputy chancellor.
Ah.
Deputy chancellor was the title, and the chancellor had the magic ticket. So whenever we'd fly together, he'd get me in. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I've read as well. So Qantas decide who gets membership and who doesn't, and biannually. So every 2 years, they review your membership, and if they don't deem you worthy anymore, they cull it.
Wow.
He was a company director as well, and he was unsure why he actually got the invite, but he figured it might be the university one.
Well, I would say
Yeah.
being the chancellor of a university and a company director would probably put you in pretty good stead with
Andrew,
the powers that be.
What was it like in there? Was it as nice as we imagine it is?
Oh, it's pretty good. I think the main difference, because I fly normally in the business lounge, so
Yep.
that's meant to be pretty good, but that's actually pretty busy, and sometimes you're fighting to get a seat. And
Yeah,
you
gross.
certainly, the most important yardstick for me is the toasty machine, and you have to wait. That's no good.
Did you see?
In the,
like-
in the chairman's
yeah.
in the chairman's lounge, like seriously, they come to you and you just order your toasty and they bring it to you, and you can go off menu, so you can ask for something that's not even on the menu, and they'll do their best to make it.
So hang on, you're telling me the toasties still go all the way to the top? I thought toasties was just sort of a Qantas Red, like the normal club, and by
Yes,
the
but
time
this
you
is
got there,
truffle toasties.
yeah, well that's it. I assume the goods would be it's sourdough instead of your Wonder White and such.
Now,
No,
Andrew,
it's pretty much the normal toasty, but I don't know whether they had a toasty machine. They might have had to race back to the other lounges to make it.
Yeah,
but
right.
They'll do whatever
Yeah.
they'll do whatever you want.
Yeah, it sounds pretty nice. Andrew, was there a secret entrance? Are we right in saying that
Yes,
there
I
is?
can tell you where they are. It's when you go up to the lounges.
Yeah.
So like in Melbourne, if you're going up the escalators, it's just straight ahead. There's double black glass doors, or in Brisbane, in the lounge area, it's gold.
But there's no signage. It doesn't say like in
no,
here.
it says nothing, or it says private.
Can you get massages in there? Do they do massages?
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Do they do like massages? Do they do like foot rubs and stuff, or are you on the wrong
Yep.
thread here?
No, there are through normal hours you can get spa treatment as well. Yep.
get out. So you can
How
have
the
a
other-
facial.
I love Andrew that you led with toasties, but you didn't mention there was massages
What
on.
other benefits?
I don't want some stranger touching my feet. That'd be disgusting.
Wow.
I like that better, Andrew, than you being like, good, massage my feet before my flight. I got to ask, Andrew, I mean, I don't know if you have, but have you ever seen anyone else in the lounge? Can you even comment
yeah,
on that?
yeah.
Have you seen any like celebrities or political figures? Who have you seen in there?
Yeah, you see a lot of business leaders because they're obviously flying. The main ones I've noticed is like cricketers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, lots of Australian cricketers you'll see in there. See the odd politician. I mean, depends. Like if you're doing a Melbourne-Sydney flight, then you see lots more famous people than if you're going to one of the other towns. But no, they're all about in there, and I understand for them why they don't want everyone asking for autographs and things like that.
Yeah.
But it's pretty nice. I think the main benefit really is peace and quiet.
Andrew, mate, it's been insightful. We appreciate you coming on this morning to shed some light on the Chairman's Lounge.
Oh, yeah, you didn't ask me about the wine list.
I was actually, to be honest,
Oh.
Andrew, that was one of my questions, but I thought, nah, I'll drop it. I
yeah,
would
yeah.
love to know, is there just like fancy champagne, like
Yeah,
free
Verve,
flowing?
absolutely. Verve, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You getting the Henschke
Yeah.
Hill of Grace, the Penfolds Grange? What are we talking here?
Not that good, but you certainly get a Grosset Riesling, or it's pretty good stuff. Yeah,
I
It's
reckon
another level.
my Bergen's showing because I don't know what anyone's saying.
Yeah. I also love, he's talking about, there's like Australian cricketers and stuff. As I said, this year I paid for the Schlub Club, and the only athletes you get in there are A-League players.
Yeah, but you love that.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, I feel like I never see any other league. There's no like AFL footy players. It's just all the A-League guys.
Andrew, thank you very much. We do appreciate
Thank you,
your time.
Andrew.